Why does Islam deny the crucifixion despite early historical evidence? One of the clearest points where Islam breaks from history is its denial of the crucifixion of Jesus. The Quran states that Jesus was not crucified, but that it only appeared so. Muslims are asked to accept this account as correction. But this raises a serious question. Are we supposed to trust an account that appears 600 years after the event, over sources that are much earlier? Jesus' crucifixion is one of the best attested events in ancient history. It is recorded in multiple independent sources within the first century. The four Gospels all report it. Paul's letters, written within 20 to 25 years of Jesus' death, treat the crucifixion as a central, unquestioned fact. These writings circulated while eyewitnesses and opponents of Christianity were still alive. Non-Christian sources also confirm it. The Roman historian Tacitus states plainly that Jesus was executed under Pontius Pilate. The Jewish historian Josephus refers to Jesus' crucifixion as well. These writers had no reason to promote Christian theology, yet they agree on the core event. Now compare that to the Quranic account. The Quran was written around 600 years after Jesus lived. It provides no eyewitness names, no historical details, and no explanation of what actually happened instead. It simply denies the crucifixion and moves on. Muslims often say earlier sources were corrupted, but corruption claims require evidence. If the crucifixion never happened, why do all early sources, friendly and hostile, agree that it did? Why is there no first-century record of Jesus escaping death, or of a substitute being crucified instead? Not one. Historically, it makes far more sense that Islam is offering a theological reinterpretation, not recovering lost history. The denial of the crucifixion fits Islamic theology, where prophets are protected from humiliation and defeat. This creates a credibility problem. When weighing historical claims, earlier sources with eyewitness proximity always carry more weight than later assertions, especially when those later claims provide no new evidence. So the issue is not whether Muslims believe the Quran. The issue is whether it is reasonable to dismiss first-century testimony in favor of a 7th-century denial. If someone today claimed to correct a major historical event from the 1400s without earlier documents, we would be skeptical. The same standard applies here. So the real question is this: should we trust those closest to the event, or a text that appears centuries later and contradicts them without evidence? Faith may accept that answer on theological grounds. History cannot. And if truth does not fear investigation, then asking which account is historically stronger should never be a problem.